You can't create your dream life until you understand these 7 levels of consciousness. If you've been trying all the different manifestation techniques and it's still not working, by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why. Once I was able to understand the 7 levels of consciousness, I dramatically changed my life and the lives of hundreds of others. Have you ever wondered why when you're really hungry, you make super irrational decisions, maybe are mean to your loved one, and you say something like, "I'm just hangry"? Or when you watch a movie that you know isn't real, sometimes it still makes you cry. It's because our brains are made up of 3 different parts, and this was first introduced by Paul MacLean, who calls it the triune brain. And it first starts with the reptilian brain. Think of this as your primal instincts. So for example, when you're sick, your body starts to sweat and your body naturally just tries to protect you. You can also think of this when you're in fight or flight mode and you have this adrenaline rush to make a decision. The second part is the emotional brain, which is also known as the limbic system. This is where fear, anxiety, and arousal lies. This is why when you're watching a scary movie, even though you know it's not real, your limbic system is stimulated and releases chemicals, which is why we feel emotions. Lastly, we have the neocortex. This is where your problem solving, your impulse control, and your big picture thinking come into play. So if you're a visionary, you're probably watching this video, and this is where I spend a lot of my time. Think about when you say to yourself, do you really want to do this right now? Before you invest in a program, before you invest in a relationship, think of this as your reasoning. Now, in my recent video, I shared about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And even though that's a great diagram to understand the basic human needs, what I like even better and what this video is all about is 7 levels of consciousness which stem from those hierarchy of needs. So as you can see, when we are living as conscious creators of our own reality, we are living in levels 5 through 7. And before you're living as a conscious creator of your reality, you're probably living in levels 1 through 3. Now, level 1 is described as survival consciousness. This is a feeling that maybe you feel like you're not safe, and that's a deep-rooted limiting belief, and that could have been from the beliefs that you grow up believing or understanding or taking on as a part of your identity. So for example, some people, no matter how much money they earn, they'll never feel safe, and this is how a lot of people live in scarcity mode. They are never feeling like they have enough, so they're constantly overworking themselves or burning themselves out to be better and to do more. It's this inner fear that there will never be enough. Level 2 is relationship consciousness. This is where a lot of people have this feeling that they're not loved or they don't belong. So maybe you failed to receive these things as a child from a parent, and now it's time for you to reparent yourself, recreate your beliefs around love and belonging. Level 3 is described as self-esteem consciousness. This is that constant quest for external validation, that feeling that you're not enough or you constantly want to be seen or liked by everybody. Maybe you have a feeling of not being enough or not doing enough, and you're constantly looking for admiration or respect within others. It's time you start respecting yourself and realizing that the more you continue to search for those things in other people, you are living outside of yourself. It's time for you to feel validated in who you are, exactly as you are. And once you learn how to retrain your brain on these 3 levels, you can then evolve into level 4, which is transformation. And think of a transformation as jumping from the person you currently are into the person that you desire to be. Now, making a transformation is very simple, but you definitely have to go through those first 3 levels, and you have to uproot and release what no longer serves you. Now, there is a difference between quitting and letting go of what no longer is serving you. So whatever level you're at, whether it be relationships, whether it be self-esteem, or that feeling of freedom, you have to look at your needs, you have to look at your beliefs, and you have to start to rewire and reparent and retrain your brain, because now you're in control of your life. You are becoming the conscious creator of your reality. And if you're really ready to break free from levels 1 through 3, leave me a comment below and say, "I'm ready," so I know you're very serious about making sustainable change in your life. Once you ascend above the level of transformation, you are finally living as the conscious creator of your reality. Level 5, self-expression, is when you finally rid those limiting beliefs and those fears. When you finally tap into what truly lights you up, you do more of what you're passionate about, what your talents are, and you really focus your energy on doing things for you. I saw this change in my life when I decided to quit my corporate job and finally fulfill my life's purpose of being a creator, being a mentor, being an entrepreneur. And level 6 is when you realize that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. abundance. This is when I began using manifestation to dramatically change my life, because I realized that I was connected to something so much greater than me that was constantly looking out for me and constantly ready to give me everything that I deep down knew I was worthy of receiving. Which brings me to level 7 and the highest level of self-actualization, and that is contribution. You realize that there is a source of energy so much greater than both you and I that has unlimited abundance waiting for us in every single moment, just waiting for us to tap into it. Now, when I reached this level, I realized that I was building a business from a place of service. Creating my business, creating my online courses, and creating this community is all out of service. My purpose in this world is to make this information accessible and readily available for you. Building a business is a service. Many people always say to me, Julia, I don't want to be too salesy, I don't want to be too this, but when will you understand that having your own business and your life of freedom not only affects you and the people that you're serving, but it also affects the people in your close-knit circle. You being happy or you doing work that fulfills you isn't the whole goal to build a business where it doesn't feel like work, so you're motivated to do it every single day. And I truly feel that I am at this level of consciousness in my life, that I am building this business truly from a place of service and wanting to make the world a better place, wanting to help you realize that you are in control of your life, just the way I did when I spent years reworking those first 3 layers to then transform and evolve into the conscious creator of my own reality. Now, you know everything that you need to know. You have all of the knowledge, but remember, more knowledge is not the answer. What matters is what you do with it. So if you want to learn exactly what to do next, make sure you watch this video up here and I will teach you everything that you need to know.